seriously just ask me if your microphone's right? Because I don't set it up.
You know what? I forget what we do every single time we start.
Does it feel right now?
Twice.
Anything
that
you
was
do,
once.
Anything you do always feels right.
We are recording.
Don't.
Oh, okay.
What's up, everybody?
I know. We're going over our new sponsor and Jamie's.
Spartan?
Yeah, Doc Spartan.
I'm finally got the stuff in from them. They're Jamie, you were really pumped about this. So was I. But you were talking about earlier about what they do.
Yeah, so they're a company that, first off, they hit us up.
We're trying to be organic, and that's as much as organic we get here.
Yeah, right off the rip. Welcome back, everybody. DocSpartan.com. So they hit us up a couple of months ago asking about a sponsorship, and John noticed it and sent something over to the group and said, hey, we should look into this, blah, blah, blah. Me being the person that I am, I jumped on their website and took a look, and then I made a bunch of jokes about nut powder, and that was that. I just kind of blew it off, and then next thing I know, we're getting a phone call saying, "Hey, these people are serious. They want to sponsor you guys." And so did a lot more digging, and it's a
awesome people.
Yeah, great company.
Awesome.
Got their start. They started off on their own, then they went on Shark Tank, got some money invested in them, and now they're investing in their community, which for me as a first responder, as a fire chief, means a lot. So they, Portsmouth, Ohio got hit really hard with the heroin epidemic. So they hire, I don't want to say only, but they hire a lot of recovering opioid
just drug
addicts. Yeah. And
absolutely amazing.
And you see it at the gym.
Yeah.
I see it at the gym, like how many people that are at the gym constantly working out who in a previous life were addicted. They were addicted to heroin. They were addicted to whatever else. And, working out is a different form of addiction where it's healthy for you. It's good for you. You're not destroying yourself. So what they're doing is pretty awesome. And they've jumped on board with us, and we're pretty excited.
Yeah, we're happy to have them. Had a chance to use the products. Smell really good.
Yeah, my favorite is the grenade soap bar. It smells actually really good.
Yep. Yeah.
Actually, it's pretty neat looking. My wife was like, "What is this?" I'm like,
"It's a grenade."
I was like, "Don't open it."
Yeah. So they have. We did say we were going to talk about. They have 3 different deodorants. So 3 cents.
I'm wearing one right now. You can guess it.
Tea tree and lavender.
I'm not smelling your armpit, but I'll take your word for it.
Come on, bro. You're better than that.
So the three ones, they have tea tree and lavender, lemongrass, and Sex Panther. So
I mean,
who's the Sex Panther in this room?
It's Stipe.
It's not.
It's going to be.
Why would you say that?
100% of the time.
I mean, like, I could guess which one I would be. I'm going to be the tea tree and lavender. Yeah. See. Yeah.
I mean,
that's.
I'll fight you for the Sex Panther. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, we can share it.
I'm not lemongrass.
You got one of yours. I got one of mine.
There you go. Oh, I thought we were going to share the same stick.
We can,
I'm in.
We can put on each other.
We're family.
I'm okay with that.
But yeah, you can find their products at DocSpartan.com. We just want to shout out them and thank them for their support and helping us get our podcast up and moving and growing in the right direction.
That was awesome. It's great to be part of, having someone like with such a great influence on the community. It's actually amazing. And not only do they have deodorants, they have, body wash, they have beard oil, lotions. I actually have a pet line. It's all 100% natural ingredients. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, and if you're a first responder listening and you're interested, if you go to the GovX website, they have 50% off the combat ready stuff for first responders. So, and if you're a first responder and you don't know about GovX, you need to look into it because you save a lot of money. So, anyways, boys, we're back.
Yeah,
we are back.
Welcome back.
How was everybody's time since we last recorded? What have you been up to?
I'm not stuttering anymore, I don't think.
No, you seem okay. You're a little more clear-headed. Yeah.
Right? No, I'm good. I did a bunch of yard work.
I saw
doing man stuff.
Your wife posted a video on her Instagram story of you jump-starting the pressure washer. Yeah, because she wanted you to clean the pool deck.
Dude, it's the worst. And then
you're back to work, man.
Dude, it was the worst. So I could do so we have these posts, these columns on the back patio. She's like, make sure you hit that. I'm like, yeah, for sure. So I hammered it right. Nope, still wasn't good enough. I'm like, you didn't hit it. I'm like, it's wet. Apparently, I did hit it. And then, so for some reason, also in the back of our house, we have a lot of big windows, And for some reason, we've had in the last 2.5 years that we lived there, probably 3 or 4 birds run into the window and die.
Yeah, they.
It was legit. It was. You remember the sign, the crow, the movie, the logo.
Yeah.
Exactly was on my window. I was like. Oh, that's disgusting. So I tried to pressure wash the window. Didn't come off. So I actually had to Windex it.
Yeah, one fire station that I worked at back in the day was full glass on the bay doors in the front, like full glass.
Jesus.
And it was around this time every year when the birds are really back and they're super aggressive.
Yeah.
Dude, it was just like dunk, dunk, like every 15 minutes. There was like a row of dead birds out there. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's like in a front of our house, we have the office, well, it's not an office anymore. We took all the stuff down. We're making it into like a kind of like a playroom nursery for the kids. But for like a day or two, this one bird just trying to get in the house. He's going hitting the window, like just flying, hitting. I'm like, I looked at him and I'm like, dude, stop! Like, you're not getting in. Like, it was weird.
Yeah.
I was like, are we getting attacked now? Like, is there a posse behind them? Like, what's going on? I had no idea. I was nervous. I didn't know.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen.
Hey, you know what?
I saw the movie. It was scary.
You should have turned that on your wife and said, hey, you know what? I'm doing a good job. That's why the windows are so clean. The birds keep flying into it.
Well, no, I have a friend that used to do windows, and he said he's going to come out, and unfortunately couldn't come out last year just because we had a lot going on. But she's like, can you call now? I was like, fine. So we got nasty windows, bro.
There you go.
They're just giant. Like,
That's
big windows.
it's hard to get some of them, yeah. Like the worst part, she's like, hey, can you get the top of these? I'm like, God dang it.
Well, you're tall.
No, I have to still use the steps.
He's like, I'm not as tall as my house, Jamie. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I get nervous at times, man. I just, because one slip. I remember one time I was fixing the internet, and our massive electronic box thing, I have no idea what it is. I'm trying to fix it. I almost slipped. It was right before the flight. I saw my ankle like snapping. I got to caught myself.
Was it the generator? Like your generator?
No.
out there?
Like the big room with all
all
random.
your
I
stuff.
have no idea what it is.
Yeah, you're a good homeowner.
I have no idea what it is. I legit have no idea what it is. I just know my internet's in there. So once in a while to get a quick reboot so it works again.
It's the only thing you care about.
That's it.
You fuck the water and the electricity.
No.
As long as my Wi-Fi's on.
Yep, we can buy bottled water. I'm not worried.
what about you, Jamie? You were playing dad role all weekend all week, driving the kids around again.
That's it, man. That's my life. Yeah.
Don't sound so excited about it
today too.
What's up?
Thank you for wearing your hat.
I was walking out the door and I was like, I better put a hat on because these guys wear hats every time. So
Oh, plus I can actually
you get the
see
glare.
that. Yeah. It's a little awkward
That was
now.
so predictable and terrible.
What, the joke?
The joke.
What kind
Oh,
of
no,
hat?
I like it.
Costa?
Yeah.
What's a Costa hat?
He got it. It was like a discount bin, something.
No,
He
it's
found,
fishing.
no, I'm kidding.
Like saltwater fishing.
You can buy that one.
Hey, you can wear the condoms.
I would wear that. Dude, I should wear that home one night.
I got you.
By the way, first time in a long time, we got here when it was still daylight out. So that,
Right.
hooray to us. Thank you to your wife for allowing us to
Oh, by
come
the way,
in.
that's
I got
gonna
to see
change- That's
Mila.
going to change.
Yeah,
I already
probably.
told her, I'm like, hey, they're coming at 8:30. She's like, no problem. And we go upstairs. She's like, hey, from now on, 9 o'clock. I'm like, God dang it.
Yeah,
We're so close.
well, I got here a little bit early. Mila saw me and freaked out a little
Oh,
bit.
she was so happy to see you. That's funny.
Yeah,
I was like,
so-
you actually like him?
Right.
Why? I mean, we're adhering to Milo's bedtime, but what about our bedtime, Jamie? I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
I like that. Stop. You played golf 4 times this week.
yeah, I did.
So let's get to that.
I played an unnecessary amount of golf, and then while I wasn't doing that, I was watching the Masters all weekend. So it was a pretty useless. Well, I wouldn't say useless, but
No.
if I would have played better, it would have been more worth it.
Were you happy being out there 4 times?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Huh?
I played Friday with one of my buddies I coach with, and we had quite the day on the course. We bet a couple of his friends some beers and some money on the front 9. They played the front 9 with us when it moved to the back. Played with 2 random guys that were in the group behind us that half of their group fell off, so we matched up with them, played them for beers, beat them. It was a rough Friday.
So wait, your friends who came with you only played 9? Is that what was going on? Or
Two of
did
the
you get separated?
2 of the 4 played 9 holes
Gotcha,
out of the
okay.
18, and then they had something to do, so they ended up leaving. But we made the turn and then picked up 2 random people on the back 9.
Hey,
And
you
then,
pick up dudes, right?
yeah,
Oh.
we beat them for 9 for beers on the back 9. So
That's awesome, man.
yeah, so it was
This was what day?
Friday after work.
So how was Friday night?
Friday night was go home and fall asleep right away, and then Saturday was just a fog for the entire day. On Saturday, it was a rough one. So
It happens.
me and my one buddy who I played with, we were sending pictures of drinking Pedialyte and trying to recover. It was rough, man.
It's not like it used to be, man. You get older and it's not easy
Not at all.
anymore. No.
And then I played today's Sunday. I played this morning, and I think I drank like 10 bottles of water. So it was a completely different round than the other one on Friday.
So I'm trying to think. The weather all week has been pretty phenomenal,
Yeah,
and then
right.
today was nice, but it was just a little bit chilly.
It was a little chilly this morning.
Windy, yeah.
Which I did not look at the forecast before I left, so I had just a polo and shorts on and was freezing my ass off.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, that's rough.
Skin and bones, bro.
I'm so used to hockey life now. My kid just jumped into spring hockey, so it's like
Spring
it's been.
hockey?
Oh yeah,
Dude, it's awesome.
we had 2 weeks to no worrying about hockey, and then all of a sudden, I like yesterday and today had to be up by like 6:30 to get him up and get him moving. And but yeah, spring hockey. So you go into the rink at like 2:00. It's absolutely gorgeous out. But you learn the first time, then you walk into the rink and you freeze for an hour. So I always have a jacket in the car, like ready to go.
Yeah.
Always.
As you should.
Yeah.
Are you? Is Mila's 2.5
Yeah, a
now?
little over 2.5.
Is she showing any interest in like any kind of activities now? Yeah. Does she play? Like, does she do some sort of organized
I brought
soccer
her
yet?
up.
Or
No, we're actually Thursday. Funny you say that. Thursday, we actually there's a thing up at the rec center up the road, and they have like a sports thing for kids, like test
just
it
to
out.
get them
Yeah.
interested and yeah.
And well, she likes kicking. Unfortunately, she likes to play. It's like more rugby for her because she'll grab it and then kick it. But whatever, she's trying. And but it's fun. No, she does like kicking, and so we'll see what happens. But she likes hanging and stuff and climbing. So I mean, she's definitely
She'll be athletic.
Yeah, I can see it. She's strong. She holds herself for a long time.
That's weird. Got a strong kid.
Right.
Strange.
Well, I was watching the other kids hold on. I'm like, you hold on longer. I was like, do not let go. I was like, you're gonna fall. I was joking. I didn't do that.
I'll have to bring my daughter over, man. My daughter's all soccer all the time. She can help her out.
Oh, dude, but actually, the minute she started playing soccer, messing around, I went on, thank God for Amazon, and I bought her like a little $15 mini goal and soccer ball.
perfect.
She loved it.
Yeah.
She used it for like one day. I mean, she uses it once in a while. But the problem with her though, she'll play and then she'll like jump in the goal and carry the goal around.
She's
her head.
2.5, homie. Yeah.
No, I'm like, no, she don't care.
The same shit you did at 2.5.
I still do it now.
Right. More so.
Nothing changed. But it's all about Amazon. So I was at a friend's house. We went to the park and they live right down the street from us. So like we went down the street. Their house got pizza and hanging out. And they're like, hey, we have an inflatable slide. I'm like, okay, cool. Bro, this thing's a monstrosity. I'm like, this is awesome. My daughter, dude, head first, like flopping over. Like I'm like, she's gonna hurt herself. Did not care. Was having the best time. Yep, it's coming on Wednesday.
That's
I
awesome.
just bought it.
Nice. Yeah.
But it's not. It's gonna be right in the middle of where we're working out. So
Do you guys have a slide in the pool?
we do.
Okay.
But that one that scares me.
Yeah.
That thing's like for not being that big, it's high velocity, bro. Like the first time I went on, I thought I broke my shoulder. I went so fast. Like I went head first, joking around.
Mm-hmm.
Never again. I was like nervous.
John, have you ever gone swimming over here?
No, I haven't. Never.
Me neither.
Never been invited.
No one has.
So
It's just me.
pretty excited about pool season coming upon us.
I know we talked about this. See, the problem is when you first bought this house, I think kind of in the fall, winter, or
Yeah, it
something
was
like
right
that. And
then,
then
yeah,
the
when
next
that was-
summer was when all the pandemic stuff hit, and so
that's
everything
right.
was like shut down. So like and you were in training for a fight too. So like nobody was coming over except your coaches. So we never got to enjoy the pool.
We're gonna smoke some cigars. Maybe have the podcast outside one day.
Go down the slide.
I promised my kids they could come swimming here, so don't tell Ryan.
Jamie's just like he just lies to his kids. He's like,
That's not a lie. They're
we're allowed
gonna be
to go.
here
We're
swimming.
allowed to go
Yeah,
over
I'm
Uncle
like,
Stipe's house.
I'm like, how'd you get a key?
Yeah, no, I'm excited about pools. I'm excited about a lot of shit this summer, man.
Yeah, actually, it's gonna be nice because things are gonna be open up too. Like
A
we
little bit
actually
more.
do
Yeah.
stuff.
You're still going to need some masks here and there.
Yeah,
and whatever
I
it
get
is,
it.
what it is. Like Cedar Point opens next month.
That's what I'm saying, just stuff like that.
We
Like,
did not. We had a lot of friends who did Cedar Point last summer. They said it was done really well, spacing, mass, all that, and we weren't comfortable with it. So
100%.
super stoked. Our passes for last year carried over because we didn't use them. So we are. I am super. Was that?
Who was that?
It was not me.
Pollock. That was your
Yeah,
phone.
of
that
course
wasn't
it
me.
was.
No.
Was it your iPad?
Yeah. I put airplane mode on. We're fine.
Thanks, bud.
So, are you? Is that you?
I did on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you a big roller coaster guy? I would assuming so. If you have passes to Cedar Point.
I have hated roller coasters my entire life. Hated them. My wife loved them her whole life. She had kids. We got married. She has children. All of a sudden, she has
Sure, over the
vertigo.
years, right?
Maybe. She has vertigo all of a sudden, really, really, really bad. So
yeah.
she can do it here and there just a little bit. So I am designated roller coaster dad.
Guys, suck it up, bro.
I suck it up, and now I've learned to enjoy them. Actually, I'm scared. I don't think I've ever been more scared than going on Top Thrill. Like that Top Thrill dragster. I don't know if you've done it.
Dude,
Like,
if it doesn't go all the way up, it goes back down, goes right back up again.
So we were there one day where it hit the top 5 straight times.
It would go over.
And they don't let people off. So there was the same people 5 times where it got to the top and then went backwards back down. So I've never been on it when that happens. But that thing's insane. It's
So
insane.
for everyone listening, if Cedar Point is in Sandusky, it's about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from Cleveland. It's usually like the top amusement park of every year. Like it has the best rides. Like it's crazy how amazing these rides are. And every ride I go on, one of my favorite ones is the Maverick.
Yeah.
I love the Maverick. That one's just good. But the one I went on, I can't remember. It's like, what's that one standing up? Is it Millennium Force? The stand-up one.
So that's actually,
you're standing.
yeah. So that I can't remember which one it is. I think that was one of the ones that we could not do because my kids weren't big enough. So I've never been on it.
Dude, that thing effed me up. I don't
Beat you up?
because like I did like the fast pass, so I was like flying through. It was great. And then all of a sudden went on that one. Oh, dude, like I'm not diabetic, but like my sugar dropped. Like my legs were like cramping. Like I was struggling, dude. I was like, what is going on?
So you have no children, John. So
I'm terrified of roller coasters.
Are you?
Yeah.
So when's the last time you went to Cedar Point?
Oh, dude, I couldn't even tell you.
Okay.
It's been like that long.
Like senior trip or whatever?
Like I've been on roller coasters before, so I have ridden them. I'm just like not a huge fan. I know we talked about this in an old podcast. Like Stipe, you're 6'5", I'm 6'4".
Oh,
like
God, yeah.
I don't like getting picked up in the air.
Yeah.
Like I don't like, we talked about the flying and all that other stuff.
Well,
like,
then you see the videos like people just flying off these things. You're like, okay.
You're not helping, Steve.
That doesn't help at all.
I know. I'm already afraid. And Stevie's like, yeah, people just get like fly out of these
So
things.
like I'm good with when you're going down and turning and doing all that crazy shit. What gets me is that creep to the top.
And here,
That creep to the top is
Like
like,
that- and that click-
and my
click, click.
kids know this about me, so they just stare at me the whole time and laugh at me because I am white knuckling whatever I can hold on to. Like it just scares the shit out of me. But
well, you ever do those pictures too? I'm always trying to do like some
Always.
pose. I'm
yeah,
like it's great.
we got a couple of roller coasters that we're used to now, so we know when the cameras are coming, and I always throw up the West sign. My kids call me a dork.
So, like
You wouldn't know.
I don't like that feeling where your stomach drops. Like that just even on planes when you do like an elevation change and stomach drops, that's super uncomfortable. Not a fan.
The other nice thing hopefully you can get out there with Mila is they opened that water park.
Oh yeah,
It's awesome.
So I used to date a girl back in the day. We used to go there all the time with her.
Oh, okay.
Her niece and what is it called?
Cedar Shores.
Shoot, that's what it is. And it was awesome. We used to go there and we go there like probably once a month, twice a month, just to get away. Then we used to go to Jogger Lake.
Yeah, we used to have it all planned out. We'd go out with a cooler. We would hit the park first thing. We'd ride roller coasters till around lunchtime. Go eat in the parking lot, and then go to Cedar Shores until dinner time. Eat in the parking lot, and then go finish and close out the park.
That's
we did
awesome.
That was 2 summers ago. We were there. We were there constantly. It was awesome.
It's smart though. I mean, like they got good food, but man, it's so
It gets
crazy.
expensive, man.
But the only good thing I do enjoy this though. You get a large drink, you can refill it for free.
Yeah, boy.
That's when.
So
but you got to piss like a motherfucker.
We have they sell a cup that as season ticket holders, and it's like $35 for the cup. And every time we take the cup, we get free drinks the whole day. So you pay $35 at the
That's
start
not
of the
good
year.
thing.
See, I could go there. I could just go there to get
But
pop.
you get a French fry. It's $45.
Yeah, I wish the Indians would do that with beers. Like, just let me buy the cup for the beginning of the season. Which, speaking of which,
10-cent night.
we had the home opener. The Indians have been playing ball.
Bro, what's up with
First place.
dude? No way, crazy, right?
Just
'Cause,
swept the Tigers.
I was just talking to someone. They're like, "Bro, have they even scored a run?" I'm like, "Dude, are you serious right now? Like, they're like doing good." What did I say last podcast?
You
I
did.
said they are those guys. They're just scrappy, dude. They're gonna find a way. And Terry's an amazing coach.
Yeah,
Tito, love that. I love that dude. By the way,
they're playing well. I don't know how long it's going to last.
listen, it's baseball. So if you start winning, it's tradition.
It is. It's contagious.
It's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with them is
I had that too when I was winning belts, and I lost though. Didn't happen.
Wait a second. What? Lost?
no they're going to have problems. I think down the road just with hitting.
Scoring runs.
Yeah. So they're pitching. They're pitching
you don't get
solid.
home runs, though. It's all about small ball.
Yeah, I mean that's what they're
Rep.
that's what they're gonna have to play. You're right.
That's
I mean you play baseball. They just don't have the power hitters on the lineup. It's just gonna, like you said, they're gonna have to manufacture runs to be.
Or they can get someone.
And a big part of what Cleveland Indians baseball is the farm system. So we'll see who we're pulling up, and we'll see who's hot. And I don't know. It leads me to thinking that we were supposed to maybe be talking with Jan today, but he was traveling. So
Yeah, that was my bad.
Pretty soon.
I dropped the ball.
Nah, it's all good, man.
He was all pumped.
It's not like I have anybody to bring on as a guest. And
Sorry. Listen, from now on, we're gonna have a lot more guests, guys. I promise. I'm back in the game. Head's right.
why? What was wrong with your head?
I got hit.
Oh, there you go.
That was good.
I fucking hate you so much right now.
Jamie just likes poking the bear.
Oh,
See,
no.
I'm being nice. I don't say anything. It's fine.
He handles it so well now. He's just like, I got hit.
So we were talking.
Dude,
So
awesome.
circling back to the amusement park thing, Jamie, you said you had to man up because your wife loved the things. Is Ryan?
I used to be like in an amusement park when I was younger. Girls would be coming in and coming out. Oh, you like that?
Shh.
I'm just joking, man. I love you.
Does Ryan Marie like the rides?
Oh,
she's roller
gets it
coaster.
every night.
Here we go.
Jeez.
That was the worst set. Like, you just threw the softball.
It wasn't even supposed to be a set.
Does she like the rides?
Yeah.
How did you think he was going to respond?
I know, it backfired in my face. Oh, Jesus. Your wife is going to just smack the shit out of you when she
She
hears
says it
it.
every day, bro.
I just like the fact that like she doesn't listen, but she gets text messages like
About
"Holy
the
shit,
bad
your
parts.
husband-"
I know, that's the worst part.
No
Like,
good.
she doesn't listen to the podcast, but she just gets the
Probably
worst
does
parts.
listen, and she just waits for me to fuck up.
No, that would be every episode.
No,
Yeah, pretty much.
I was dating this girl one time, and she
Good one,
had.
dude. Seriously.
Thanks, man. No, but we had to go to a work amusement park thing that they had, like as like a company thing.
Yeah, those are cool.
Well, for somebody who doesn't enjoy rides, I was like, I gotta go on everything.
Oh, God.
Like, because she loved them, so I was like, I gotta go on everything. So I went on every single ride, and I was like terrified the entire time, but I did it. So it was like upside, and it's the amusement park ones that are put together by those random people that drive in there. Super safe. So, but we're going upside down and around. It was, and I don't like that kind of stuff. So I was just like, oh God, all right.
I'm good with Cedar Point now, just because I've really looked into their safety records and how they handle everything, and before they open the season, before they open every day, blah blah blah.
They're really thorough.
Those carnies, not so much. They get an inspection at like the start of the summer, and that's that.
They're usually drunk. It's true.
Or
I don't know.
high, or on
yeah.
Percocets, or whatever. Like,
So,
I'm out.
You want to talk about that?
I put my kids on them. I'm like, by all means,
Yeah,
go.
By all means, go ahead. Have fun.
I got insurance on you guys. Go ahead. Good luck with that. No, was it Jogger Lake? Remember there was a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde? It was the demon drop, like the one that goes
yeah.
up and drops down.
Oh, yeah.
So I go up the one time and I'm like, it broke.
Oh my
I'm
God,
stuck.
you were at top.
I'm stuck, like leaning. I look down. You can look down because it was open, you know. I'm like, and the guy's like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Whoa." I'm like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Yeah, it's not."
Oh, geez.
So I'm like, "Oh," so I'm trying to get like a free pass out of this. They're like, they made up some bullshit. Like, how long are we on? They're like, "Oh, like 25 minutes." Like, "Oh, you need 30, you get a free pass." They said it to me. That's what they said to me. I was 15. I didn't know.
Still,
But dude, it was scary. Like, cause I was like, well, at the time I thought it was cool. You know, I was like, oh yeah. But then I really think about it, I'm like, man, that one thing like.
So you guys you were just dangling up there?
dangling.
Yeah, oh God. See, that wouldn't be fun for me at all. Yeah.
I like that's a horrifying. That actually scares the shit out of me. I've never been in that position. I'll probably, now that I've said that, it'll happen to me this
I
summer.
hope it does. I can't wait.
But like, you see the videos of like those people having to crawl off at the very top of whatever.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
mention the Magnum back in the day. Remember the Magnum? It used to be a house roller coaster. Remember that one?
I'm out.
Bro, dude, they have like stairs. Like when you go up there, legit have stairs going up all the way down.
Yeah. No.
See, that's one thing that I wouldn't be a fan of going to those places would be the long lines and all
Well, I
that
got
other
the
kind of
fast
stuff.
pass.
Yeah.
As long as you wait like legit 20 minutes. Unless it's a new ride, but 20 minutes. 20 at the most.
Well, no, this one I just pulled up is the Steel Vengeance.
Oh, this is a good one too. I
This
like
was
it.
new a couple of years
Yeah,
ago.
this is a good one. Oh, wood. It's like the only
It's
one.
insane, man, and it's
good
so
ride.
smooth.
Yeah, it
it's
is
a good
actually.
ride. So what else were we talking? We were talking about the Masters. We said we were going to bring up the Masters. And
yeah.
brought it up, and then I did not watch
Jason,
any.
he was doing good, and then like he started off good for today, and then kind of just fell off a little bit. I felt bad.
Who? Oh, Kokrak?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was even or one under after the first day. He was in a good spot.
He was doing
in a
great,
really good
and
spot,
he
yeah.
just, you know, it's a tough course, man.
But we, Hideki Matsuyama and
He won, right?
Matsuyama. Sorry, said that wrong. He actually ended up winning. Yeah,
was
by a
the-
stroke.
yeah,
Holy shit! Only by one, huh?
Yeah,
he
he
was up 5 going into the back 9.
He had he hit it in the water on the one hole and then ended up like double
That's what happened,
bogeying
I
a
think,
hole.
with Jason too.
Yeah,
You know, they say the hardest round of the Masters is the back 9 Sunday when you're in the lead.
Oh, probably.
You know, there's just the amount of pressure
If
that's
you go off the
on you.
100, say 80
Well,
round.
so he's
It's the Masters.
so the guy that won is Japanese. So I believe it is the first. Well, he could have been Chinese or whatever. You don't know.
He is
the
specifying.
first,
Yeah, the first Japanese
yeah.
player
That's
to ever
awesome.
win. So that's pretty awesome.
for him.
Yeah.
So as far as
Is he like from there too? Like he's legit. Like
yeah, he doesn't speak
okay.
English,
Good for him.
or he can understand it. I
well,
think,
yeah, no,
but he
yeah,
had a
I'm saying, like he's like
yeah, he had a translator. He
traveled
was
from there and
yeah, he plays over there. Yeah, but he one of the really cool things, Jamie. See if you can pull up the video. I know like ESPN, I think just posted it, but it was his caddy goes to put the pin in on the 18th hole after he wins. The caddy turns to the course and bows to the course.
Okay,
It was like the coolest thing, dude. It was awesome. I was like,
that's cool, dude.
I was like, that
That's
was
like
actually really
respect,
sweet.
you know?
Yeah, I know.
That is
there
awesome.
you go. There's a
Yeah.
picture.
That's respect,
he puts
bro.
the pin and turns and bows to the course. And for anybody that's like, I don't watch a ton of golf, but I'll watch the major tournaments.
Every week he goes watching the BMW.
No, I don't watch all the other things.
Mercedes-Benz.
You were just talking about the Phoenix Open like a couple of.
Well, that's because
It was like the jackhammer plumbing. It was
that
great.
was because Jordan Spieth won, and so then they were pushing that out all over the place. But I'll watch the majors, but like the Masters is one of my favorite tournaments to watch, and I think for a lot of golfers that's the case. And so then like seeing something cool like that happen, where they like it has all this lore about Augusta
There's
and all
cool
this
fans
stuff.
there too, which is good. You know.
Yeah,
Was it? Did they limit fans? Do you guys know?
Yeah,
I
it was,
didn't-
it was limited.
Okay.
Limited, yeah.
It's still kind of cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I still get the experience. Like I want. That's one thing I want to do. I would definitely want to go check it out. I had a chance to go last year. Not go to the course, but when Jason was playing on it last year, like
Was it 2 years ago? Last year, but it was in the.
early. It was earlier.
No, it was late.
It was. I'm saying it was early. It was early. It was earlier than it usually. Like how much I said.
So it's normally in April.
Yeah, it was in October or November.
So it was way
Yeah,
later because it was just a few months ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. It was earlier,
Yeah.
like to this one.
Gotcha.
And yeah, the guys we work with, they were going like, dude, let's go. We're taking it. We're getting a plane. We're going to go down there. I was so close to going. I was like, there's something going on. I couldn't go, but I was like, man,
Yeah,
they got a house right there.
Yeah, if you
there's
have-
that one house. I don't know if you noticed. There's a house there. They're trying to buy it, and people will not buy it. Like
They're out.
They're like, we're good.
Yeah.
Like they're like leaving it.
Smart.
Like, how do you not, dude?
yeah.
I'll
if
go
you-
next to a
Value's
gas
worth a
station.
lot. You probably pay they probably let you park in their fucking yard or something.
100%.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. There's like 3 ways to get into to watch the Masters.
I can't do that. I'm married.
There you go. There's 3 ways. There's 3 ways to get into the Masters.
watching, John.
So basically, you either need to
Play.
be a friend of like a guest of a player, like whatever, or tied in with some sort of corporate sponsorship company, whatever, and that's a way to get in. And then the other way for like any general fan, you have to enter like a drawing. So it's
a
you fill
lottery.
it out and you put in it's a lottery, and then you like win. You could potentially win tickets. Well, you don't even win them because you still got to pay for them, but you are eligible to go
buy
to
'em.
like a session. You only get like one. You have to pick like which sessions you'd want to go to and like what order, and then like they draw it, and like you get whatever you get stuck with.
I have a friend. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I have a friend who I didn't know that until this year. Whenever they did the drawing or whatever, he posted something, and it was, 16 years straight shut out. Like 16 fucking years trying to get into the Masters and nothing. No, and you can't buy the tickets on secondary market. Like Masters shuts that down
like
if you try to do that. Yeah.
I remember. So my uncle, he's a PGA pro, and he was going every year. And the one year he said, he got these awesome seats. He's like one of those like pavilion ones, He's like right on the green, and he's talking to my aunt, and he's like, bro. He's like, honey, I can't leave. I have to pee so bad, but if I leave, they're gonna take my
You
seat.
mentioned that before. Yeah.
But he said the one thing that does sell out there, which we should probably start doing, is we should make our own suntan lotion. They go to visit, they
sense.
sold out.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah.
Would you, if you actually got to go to watch, would you be the type of person who goes and like picks a spot on one of like the famous holes and just sit there, or would you walk with like a group?
I would do.
Yeah, like if you had like a golfer you wanted to see, would you follow that golfer the
Sit
whole
in
way?
my ass and I'm watching Amen Corner. Put me on Amen Corner somewhere and I'm watching. Because so to me, if you can put
if
me
I
in.
more than one session, yes.
So what is Amen Corner though? What is
It's 11, 12, and 13.
Yeah, I'm sitting on 13 and let's just say it's for all 4 days. All right, for shits and giggles, not just one session. But come Sunday,
Oh, Sunday, yes. I'm sitting
I
there.
want to be there to watch every.
See,
come
like
through.
a good spot would be
18 on Sunday.
Between between like 11 and 12, because you can see them hit
Both.
into the green on 11, and then you see, because 12's a par 3, so it's real short. If you can see the green for 11, you can see all the 12.
Oh, it's badass.
That's true.
So you catch them all.
True.
But 13's got the the bunkers and the creek and everything.
What about
too,
you?
so.
Would you follow a golfer, or would you sit?
I don't know if I'd follow a specific golfer, but I'd probably want to walk. I'd want to see everything.
The only time I ever went, I went to.
Sorry, my wife just texted me. She always makes sure you post them. What she say? Do a personal IG video saying we're filming, so I have to do a personal.
Thank you, Ryan Marie.
Yes.
Yeah, see?
She loves
Just
us.
making sure, yeah.
She does.
She, it
She
might seem
doesn't.
like she hates us, but she loves us.
No,
Deep
she never
down,
said she hates
you
all of
and
you.
no,
Yeah, she does.
No,
she does not hate
No,
me.
she loves you guys.
She might hate John.
She hates me. No, it's me.
No, me and Ryan Marie are like buddies. Every time we hang out, like I end up never
I am
talking to
like the
Stipe, and me and
only-
Ryan talk
That's
to
a bullshit lie.
I'm like the only friend that doesn't call Ryan Marie like on their own. Like you, Russo, like all these guys are like, yeah, I was just talking to Ryan Marie. I'm like, she would probably murder me if I called her cell phone right now.
No. She probably would. She'd probably be like, "Thank God, someone normal calling me."
Yeah. So the only time I went watched a pro was down at Firestone, whichever and. So I guess I'm kind of going against what I said because we just followed Tiger Woods around that entire course
Can
the
you
whole
take
day.
your phone out?
Like, I mean, it was awesome.
You, speaking of golf, you and Jimmy went to Top Golf. How'd that go? Are you ready for our golf outing?
I told you I was practicing, dude. I'm probably one or two more trips to Top Golf, and
Let's go.
look out, world.
I'm going down to go.
Let's go.
How many golf balls are you going to lose when we
You go
play?
during the day.
So I just found my clubs, and
I have a lot of faith. I have a lot of faith in Jamie for our outing.
I just found my clubs, and then I found there were some balls in there. So I was like, score! I don't have to buy new balls, so that's
I
exciting
have
for
a
me.
ton in my garage.
Perfect.
My aunt has a friend that works
Yeah.
at a condo with a golf.
Oh, geez.
Owns a condo golf.
Do they just go swimming for them?
Yeah, pretty much. No, they're like in our yard.
So where I used to vacation in the summer when I was a kid, like part of what they would have us do in the summer was go and jump into the lake and the pond on the golf course that was on the resort, and we would be able to like bring the golf balls out, and they
sell
would
'em?
pay us an ice cream.
Oh,
I was like 7 years old, dude.
dude.
Ice cream was
Jamie's like, it was last year. I like ice cream.
Hey, did you ever blow bubbles when you were a kid?
No.
You?
What was, sorry, what
You
was
ever blow bubbles when you were a kid?
blow bubbles?
Yeah.
No?
You never blew bubbles?
I don't like.
I don't like where the
saying
question's
no.
going.
Right?
Yeah, no, no.
Yes, I blew bubbles.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I was talking the other day. He said, call him back.
Such an asshole.
I was waiting for that.
The,
So let's talk about this. I'm waiting for the awesome Stipe. You're the best in the world. Thank you so much for the hookup on the vacation.
This doesn't need to be a podcast
I
topic.
think it does.
It does not.
Someone come out.
Oh, is Jamie going to Lake Chautauqua?
Chautauqua Lake.
Oh, Chautauqua Lake.
Taken care of. Guess what? Free of charge.
Oh, like
No,
Oh,
that's
and guess what Marcus said?
Hold on.
Hey, no,
Hold on, wait,
and he said he's going to drive up there and meet him up there. Maybe take him out to lunch and hang out with the family.
Oh, he could take him out on his boat.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Weird.
how
Why is
convenient!
your face so red right now?
How convenient, Jamie.
I'm so pissed off.
It's like you know what, Stevie? It's like we forecasted this
I know.
last week. We knew that this was
great.
going to happen.
Dude, so I was talking about this, and I totally forgot about. So we're talking about Jamie's looking to go to a place called Chautauqua Lake for vacation, and my coach has. He just built a barn up there, a barn loft for a house with a bunch of acres, and we used to have a condo up there. And I forgot about the condo, and I go, "Oh my god!" And then look at that. And then Jamie, can you please tell me, please tell everyone what my coach said to you? You called him,
I'm so irritated right now.
please. This is great. You're gonna love this.
No, so I will tell that part.
Yeah.
So, but a quick backstory is we normally go to Canada every summer.
And it's badass.
It's the perfect vacation for us. I've been doing it since I was a kid. Border is shut. We couldn't go last year. We didn't do shit last year. The border is still closed. Ontario just went into a full fucking lockdown again,
Jesus.
like last weekend. So we finally decided a couple of weeks ago. There's no we can't bank on Canada, so we got to find we can't go another year without a vacation. So these are total first world problems, by the way. So we started looking at Chautauqua. We've been there before. It's only 3 hours away, and then the week that we're looking to go at, literally everything's booked. We cannot find a fucking place. So we
Guess who
talked about
steps
it on
in?
the podcast.
You know what? Nice job, Steve.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you credit for that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we
Nice
started
job.
looking. We started looking all over the place. We were looking Florida, Georgia. We were looking everywhere. And then Stipe Friday, I was being the wonderful fire chief that I was preparing lunch for my guys at the station on Friday. And right in the middle of it, the guys had just come back from a call. My phone starts ringing, so
You see how he throws that in there trying to make himself look
Yeah,
awesome?
and you know what? Just to
You're
clarify,
damn right I did.
just to clarify, burnt toast and
Yeah.
nothing else, and
Also,
glasses of water
hey,
is
Papa
not
John's.
lunch.
Hey, good luck with this Papa John's, guys.
Stipe.
I broke
Yeah,
hard.
Stipe.
He goes, I made the
Stipe.
he goes, I made the to-go order phone call.
That's
Here
what
you
I
go.
do. That's what I do.
Who cooks?
You do cook. I do give
Who
you,
cooks really well?
You do. I can't deny it. He does cook well.
Thank you. So, anyways, the phone
You
starts
know what?
ringing.
I think for him, we're gonna real quick for him to prove to us that he's a good cook. I think he needs to make us breakfast sandwiches for the golf outing. I would like a nice.
So I was
breakfast
thinking.
sandwich.
I was thinking. No, but then I was also thinking one of our pool days because we're gonna have a bunch of pool days
Yes,
this summer.
I know we
I
are.
will
I
cook.
know.
I will cook for the pool day.
And then you use a Traeger.
Did you get one?
He's the portable
I
one.
have two.
Oh, that's right. You have two.
I have the big one and I have the
hate
little
you.
one.
So that we can finish ripping on me here really quick. Phone rings Friday while I'm cooking. I answered. I was actually on speakerphone because my hands were full of chicken. And first thing out of Stipe's mouth, "Hey, how much do you love me?" So like immediately my brain's like, and I just go, "Dude, I love you with all my heart, Stipe. What's going on?"
I said it's a bullshit lie, but
I know he just knew he was getting something.
He goes,
just like you.
I just hung up with.
Sorry.
He goes, I just hung up with Marcus. He's going to give you his place for the week. I'm like, shut the fuck up. He's like, nope, talk to him tonight. Blah blah blah. So
The condo.
yeah. So I text Marcus later. I called my wife. Text Marcus later. He calls me back pretty much immediately, and I was like, dude, this is huge. Like we're going to get away for the week. I go, just you built this other place. You're going to be renting this place out. Just let me know what we owe, and we'll take care of it before we get up there. And dude, he first thing out of his mouth, he's like, I'm not taking your fucking money. And I go, yeah, that's not an option, Marcus. I go, like, we're gonna pay you. And he goes, Jamie, you don't understand. I will not take your money.
You know
And
what?
it's Marcus. So is there is
That's
You can't win.
Yeah, but
You're
that's
not gonna argue.
But that
What
tells you the
did
type.
he really say though?
Oh, I'm sorry. The first thing he said, I do apologize. So the first thing that I answer the phone, I'm like, hey, what's going on, Marcus? He goes, hey, I sold the condo. And I go, oh shit! I thought Stipe said. I go, that's no problem, man. I thought, and he goes, I'm just fucking with you. Stipe told me to tell you
Fantastic.
that. Yeah,
Nice.
He texted me back. He's like,
that
"You're an asshole."
that heart went right into my fucking stomach.
You know what though? Like but that's the kind of guy Marcus is. Like, dude, he'll
Oh, he
do
was,
anything to help.
he
He's
was
such a nice guy.
excited. He was like, just let me know what days so I can take it off the books because he's going to do like an Airbnb there because it's such a hot thing there. He's like, let's make sure I can give him the whole week.
Well, and you know my wife, and we believe in karma very much. We try to do the right thing in life. We bend over backwards a lot, and so.
Sorry.
Are you still waiting for Jamie to do something nice for you? When's that karma coming our way?
So
we see where we're at today.
Yeah, we don't
will-
get breakfast sandwiches. That could have been good karma.
I mean, let's go.
I hope
He's
you
got a
like.
couple weeks.
I hope you like sausage McMuffins.
Yes, dude. Down. I'm
Right,
okay with
me
that.
too. Yeah, so it just I don't know. It was I'm still blown away by it. So I'm
Yeah,
excited.
you know what? He's not gonna take your money, but do this.
Oh, we're doing something.
No, make him like pastries. That was white make pastries, like cannolis or something.
There'll be more than that.
And if you don't mind, make a couple extra on the side for Stipe.
Oh, for you?
Yes.
You can't share them.
No, not at all.
With him.
He don't eat
Oh, I
that.
don't want
He don't
him.
eat. He don't eat
Oh,
that.
that's right. Look at him.
He eats twigs and berries, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not
You
actually.
don't like my wife's cooking?
No,
Bro, she'll murder you, bro.
no, I didn't say that. Wait, why is this
Sounded a
getting?
lot like
why
that.
is this getting spun into that? Actually, unpopular opinion. I'm not a huge fan of cannolis.
I don't talk the rest of the podcast.
I just, all right,
Unpopular opinion. I'm not a big sweet guy.
that's fair.
But you're a sweetheart.
Oh,
But
that's a lie. But thank you. Yeah. So that was the Chautauqua story, and I owe Marcus a lot, and we're figuring out some things for him and Gina. So
speaking of
He's super excited.
speaking of gifts, because that was a nice gift by
not talking
Marcus
to
to
you.
do that. What? Because of the cannolis?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
It's
I have
okay,
a story
buddy.
about cannolis, but go ahead.
Well,
Two, actually. Go ahead.
Tell me about the
He's got
cannolis.
two stories about cannolis.
I got two cannoli stories on deck.
I want to hear one of them right now.
First one was for my wedding. I almost got a massive cannoli with mini cannolis inside as a wedding cake.
That's delicious.
It was phenomenal, and my wife almost said yes, but then how do we just got like a 4-piece stupid one because like no one eats wedding cake.
Bro, unless it's a cannoli stuffed with cannolis.
Bro, how awesome is that, right?
Amazing.
Of course, that place fucking went out of business.
Yeah, Kelly used to make one of those.
Well, she can do it for me. She made me carrot cake.
I bet you that would be a nice gift for Marcus.
Or me. And then my other cannoli story was I was in New York. We're doing like a watch party that the guys from Orange County Choppers,
Yeah.
Paul Senior, Paul Senior and his nephew Nick, and we're all hanging out, having a good time. Volante's there, and Volante keeps farting the whole night.
Go figure.
First off, and then I have my first pair of skinny jeans. I leave him at his place, and I'm like, I need him back. He's like, I don't even like them. Bro, I come to that party, he's wearing them. He's like, okay, I like them.
Does he own clothes that don't belong or that do belong to him?
No, they're all mine. But anyway, we're sitting there and we're leaving, and my manager at the time was with me, and Rick's like, and like my Rick was with. He's like, I just want a piece of pizza from New York. I'm like, Jesus, shut up! It's 2 a.m. Right? So of course we're walking down New York at like 2:30 in the morning, hammered. We walk in this place. Finally found a place that's open. We're gonna get a pizza, and the manager I had at the time was like, hey, what's that? And I looked at him and like. I'm like, bro, that's a cannoli. He's like, oh, I never had one of those. I swear to God, you ever hear like when the music screeches and everyone just stops and stares?
Oh yeah.
I thought we were gonna get beat up.
Middle of New York City.
Bro,
saying
people looked at him. I'm like, don't ever say it again, dude.
Right.
Like I got nervous. I'm like, get this dude a cannoli. Yeah, I'm that carb since like 2000, bro. Like these are amazing. He ate it. I was like, you're welcome. Welcome to the club.
You don't like cannolis.
Yeah,
I do not like cannolis.
they're
chocolate too,
really they're just too rich. Like
too much.
Yeah.
What's your sweet of choice?
Tampons.
I like what? That's a weird.
That's awesome.
I mean, dynamite drop it. But
It was terrible. I loved it.
I don't care.
No, it would- no, it
I'm
was-
really upset with you right now.
it
You
was
don't
a
like cannolis.
dynamite drop it. No, I don't know. I like chocolate. Like just regular chocolate is fine with me. So, what do you mean sweets? I like candy. I don't know.
Yeah. What do I mean sweets?
Yeah, like I like chocolate.
Candy,
I'll eat like
like-
chocolate.
So you're just saying chocolate? Like,
Full of
was it
sugar.
a Hershey? Is it a
Oh.
Butterfinger?
Is it a dark
like,
bar
come
for
on.
watching
all
your
right, I
weight,
gotcha.
figure? Like
So,
a dark bar, you're watching
I
your
like
figure?
chocolate.
Do you know what? So this is like super boring, but like a regular Hershey's bar is phenomenal.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Especially
But
in s'mores.
but I like wild berry Skittles in the purple pack. Phenomenal. Sour Patch
Okay,
Kids.
see, now we're
phenomenal.
getting somewhere.
Okay,
Sour
now-
Patch Kids are the
Kids.
best
Now you
ever.
become more of a man.
Sour Patch Kids are go-to movie snack.
Yep.
Like that's what I.
Bro, my
and
wife
then
just bought a massive bag of those.
Nestle
course, I would
Bunch
eat
of
them all.
Crunch. Nestle Bunch
Oh,
of
yeah.
Crunch.
Yeah.
Those are another
Bunch of
popcorn
Crunch
snack.
and
Oh, I like whatchamacallit.
a popcorn snack, Jamie? Is that what you did?
Yeah,
A movie
popcorn
snack?
No, popcorn snacks. We dump them in the popcorn.
I've heard about that.
Yeah. When you have kids, dude, that's when you take Mila to the movies.
Yeah. I'm not worried about her. I'm worried about me.
I heard something about M&Ms in popcorn too.
Yeah,
It's
my
so
wife
good.
makes me do that here at home.
Yeah,
Is that good?
Yeah. So
Never
I
had
do
it.
the popcorn. I do this. I cannot believe it's butter sprayed all over it. Like
Okay.
hammer it, shake it around, do anything, and I drop little mini M&Ms in there.
Yeah, so we've elevated at this point.
Well-
My kids are a little older, so that we started with the M&Ms.
Yeah.
Now it's literally like I go digging in the candy drawer to see if I can
Hershey's,
surprise them.
yeah.
Like it's like I'll unwrap a single Hershey
You
Kisses
get a
for
piece
days.
of bubble gum, sweet.
Dude, Sour Patch Kids in the popcorn.
all
Any candy, especially sour candy for me. But then like I always top it with like my daughter doesn't really like chocolate that much, so she gets I don't know something giant that's sweet, and then my son will get like a giant tag along or something, like a
yeah.
Girl Scout cookie.
Talk about those, dude. So I used to play when I was playing ball when I was 18. I played for this one team called A's Niners. Awesome team. The couple that ran it was Mr. and Mrs. Chaffetz. They're awesome people, whatever, and the amazing people. And unfortunately, some passed away, whatever. But that's what they call A's Niners, because it's these numbers 9 and
Gotcha.
9 guys in the field, and so they whatever. I'm getting at it. So they ran this team, great baseball team, great organization. We're going to state title with them, and so. He used to work for Nestle, and he started on the bottom and worked his way up, and he became high up in there. And dude, he would come to games with, like new, like thinking about like remember the Nerds gummy, but like the long ones.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
ropes.
fuck
Like
yes.
the nerd ropes.
They weren't out yet.
yes.
He would bring them to us first.
That's awesome.
dude. So remember the chunks. Those big, there's huge, just like chunks of like they're just massive.
remember that.
So like Hershey has little pieces.
Yeah.
It was like that, but massive.
Oh geez.
And like nuts and dude, it was so he'd steal the whole box. I wouldn't care. No one would beat me up for it. So
Oh yeah, I do remember these
yeah.
things.
So
Yep.
so like dude, every game was some type of candy, dude. I mean, how great it was when I was hungover.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
But it was awesome, and they're such great people, and awesome.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, we've graduated to all kinds of shit in their popcorn, and we try to do it as much as possible. But
But now they got alcohol,
who? My kids?
movie theaters.
Oh, they do.
It's great.
Yeah.
I've never.
Oh, You know what? I'm happy we just talked about this. So we saw, you were getting ready for a fight. I don't remember what fight it was. Volante was in town and somebody else was in town. So me, Volante, you, and somebody else went to go see Sausage Party when it first came out.
Oh, it was the Mario.
I completely forgot about
I passed out.
Yeah, so he
so
was
tired.
like in the middle of training camp. He just wanted to go do something, and so and you talk about movie theaters that have like alcohol and whatever. We go to this movie theater. Stipe's in camp, so
I'm really alcohol.
yeah,
Like
so he can't do anything. We go to. We go there. It's got the recliners.
Yeah.
It's got whatever. So like Volante and the other buddy that was with us.
Yeah.
So they get a drink or two, some food, some snacks, whatever. I come out. We meet up. We're sitting there. We're in these recliners watching this movie. He falls asleep.
Within
10 minutes into the movie, just out like a light. Falls asleep. You wake up now, mind you. This is Sausage Party, the big finale of Sausage Party. The big finale of Sausage Party is the giant. Sorry, spoiler alert. This movie came out forever ago, but it's the giant cartoon orgy that happens at the end. That's what he wakes up to. So he wakes up out of this. He wakes up out of the movie or out of his nap or whatever, and he looks. He sees what's happening on the screen. And he looks over at us. He goes, "What the fuck is going on?" He's like, because he missed the whole thing,
right?
Because it starts off kind of normal, and he's like, "Oh, it's kind of funny. They're making like sex jokes with cartoons. All right, fine, whatever." And he falls asleep, wakes up, boom. He's like, "What the
I wake up
fuck?"
to like the
Dude, that's awesome.
the bun bang and the hot dog or something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember what it was, but I was like, "What is going on?"
I pulled it up on YouTube, but I don't know if it'll.
I was like, "What is going on right now?"
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, Volante
That's
was
a really-
spitting all over the theater laughing.
That's a really weird movie to fall asleep to. And wake
I wore a
up in the
poncho
middle
that
of
night.
is,
I wore
yeah.
a poncho that night.
Yeah.
the speaking of gift giving, Jamie, now that you have a free condo to stay at,
Fuck off.
so one of the topics I sent you
Thank
guys
you,
was
Marcus.
one of the topics I sent out to you guys was this past weekend or two. Actually, it would have been like a little over a week now. I was out with one of my friends sitting at the bar. We're out in Lakewood, which is just a suburb with a bunch of like mom and pop bars all over the place.
It's real trendy.
Really, yeah, it's a younger area, But
Used to run those
so
streets.
someone sends over. I'm sitting at the bar. Bartender comes up, hands me a shot. She goes, "Oh, this is from the girl in the corner." And I was like, "Oh," like kind of flattered. I'm like, I did my hair, so I actually
Played D-line for the Browns. Or
yeah.
whatever.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, that's kind of nice. Like now I'm probably going to have to go over and talk to this person. So I pick the shot up, smell it, Jaeger.
The worst shot.
So some girl sent me over a shot at the bar to, let me send this guy a shot and send me Jaeger. And I'm like, first off, I'm the tea tree and lavender Doc Spartan deodorant guy.
Jaeger ain't your
I'm
Check it out,
not the Jaeger guy.
DocSpartan.com.
Or I'm not the Jaeger guy. So I'm like, oh, God.
DOCSP.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. I gotta take it. I gotta take the shot.
So I was gonna say, what do you do?
I took the shot of Jaeger. I was like, the inside of me cried a little bit, and then
It tastes like college.
yeah, I was like, oh my God.
Regret.
So I end up, so I go over and start talking to her for a little bit, and I'm like, can I ask you a question? I go, why Jaeger? And she's like, what? And I go, why did you send me a shot of Jaeger? Like, thank you for the shot, but like, why Jaeger? She goes, oh my God. She told the waitress, she goes, oh, can you send that guy a shot? And the waitress picked out Jaeger.
Oh my God,
So
that's awesome.
Me being the equal opportunity person that I am, I was like, well, now I have to buy you a shot. And so I got her Jaeger.
You're a
That's
gentleman.
perfect.
I got
dude.
her
Yeah.
Jaeger. Yeah. So,
And you still went home alone.
When are you guys gonna get together again? Come on, he got a phone
you get
number.
her-
Out of
I
this.
did get her phone number.
Okay.
It's in my phone as Mariah Carey because I didn't bother to get her last name.
Oh, you're such a dick.
And then I ghosted her. I was being nice having a conversation, but I wasn't interested, so I just stopped talking to her.
It's funny, actually. So a couple times I've been to Lake when I was younger in college and stuff like that. I remember I got a couple of drinks sent to me too by girls.
Yeah.
It was nice.
So
I
why did you have to clarify that? Like,
Well,
you
because
pointed at me when you said it.
No,
You're
no,
like,
because Lakewood, never mind. We'll leave it at that. But so yeah, I was happy. I was happy. I felt like, oh, someone that thinks I'm cute. This is nice.
how many times has Ryan Marie ever sent a drink over to you?
No, I have to go get her a drink.
Yeah.
Kidding me? She's like skinny margarita, salt on the rim. Okay.
Well,
It's a girl that knows what she wants.
She does. And that's what I love about her.
Yeah.
So, but talking about Lakewood, I remember one time we're at the one bar. I think it was called Around the Corner. Is it still there?
yeah. So
So we're sitting there and we're outside on the patio and with my buddy and some chick. or some dude goes to grab his beer and says, "Whoa, dude, it's my beer." He's like, "Oh, no, sorry." The guy's hammered. I'm like, dude, it's like 6 o'clock. Oh, Jesus. That guy's getting after it. So puts his dude back down. We're hanging out, and the guy goes to grab it again. And I'm talking to a girl or talking to my buddy or something, and he finally, my buddy turns around. He's like, "You son of a bitch!" And he went to go punch him. I literally grabbed his hand. I'm looking, I just grabbed it, and he's like trying to like punch this guy. He's like, "Good, so strong." And like, I'm like, "Dude, don't. Just that guy's a mess. Just let it." It was a funny though because I didn't lose train like conversation. I'm having a conversation with you guys. Grabbed his hand. I'm like, "Yeah, it's good times, blah." And like, he was so mad at me, but like, I don't know. You guys ever have anything like that happen to you? Like someone trying to take a beer? Or?
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever had anyone try to. I've had a good friend who I bought a drink for one night after a comedy show. This was a lifetime ago, but it was I'll never forget this. It was a dirty martini. It was like $14 something and some change, shot, right? Yeah. And he was already straight up hammered.
Okay.
Straight up. Just
good night.
Yeah, very good night. We were having a blast. So he's like, "Hey, go buy me a drink." So I was like, "Fuck it. All right, what do you want?" He's like, "A dirty martini." So I go up, I get him this dirty. That's like $15 drink.
Well,
so I'm like, "All right,
you're at hammered, you get that."
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, he don't fuck around. So I hand him the drink, and I'm drinking my drink. We're with a couple of friends, and I'm watching him, and he is doing the bob and weave. Right, with this drink, and it's a martini glass. You can't bob and weave with a martini glass, and this thing is just a little bit at a time spilling out of the cup.
You're watching every dollar fall
and I'm watching the whole thing. Like he might have taken one sip of the thing, and the next thing you know, like he just looks down, he sees that it's empty, and he looks up, he locks eyes with me. He's like, "Buy me another fucking drink." Yeah, I was like, "No, I'm out. Yeah. No, I can't do that.
You're gonna be expensive night, my friend."
Yeah, but no, I've never had anyone steal mine. I know John has.
No, I don't think so.
I had one time.
No, go ahead.
So we had one of my best friends. We were playing ball in Cincinnati in the tournament. So we went out one night. And it was I forget what place it was called, like McFlanner's or something like that. Anyway, it was when that new Jessica Simpson video came out. My boobs are made for walking.
Okay.
And so everyone like legit stood there, like all these like big TVs, and when that song came out, everyone stopped and like watched her. I'll never forget it. And everyone was like watching her. I'm like, wow, like it was like mesmerizing because everyone stopped watching her. But anyway, so it was one of those high tar bar tables, just sitting there and talk to, and my buddy had his beer next to him, and this chick tried to grab. He's like, "Whoa, honey, it's my beer." She's like, "I'm sorry, that was my beer." She started sloppy. She was sloppy, right? Puts it back down, grabs it again. He's like, "Dude, what the fuck?" And she's like, "Slash my beer." And as he says that, he says it with a straight face to this day. I can't believe he did it. He goes, "Ma'am, your boob is hanging out." This chick had a low. She was definitely not attractive, but she definitely she had like a low cut blouse down with no bra, and her sloppy boob would just hang drooling out of her shirt, right? And I was like, "Yes," me my hands going because I'm a child. I'm like, "That's amazing," and she was like, "Oh my god!" She like tucks this thing back in and runs away, dude. And I think I never left saw my life. It was great because like
hilarious.
She's like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, he just goes, "Ma'am, your boob's hanging out," and like it was just
so nonchalant.
Like there's no way I could have done it. I would have been laughing.
Yeah,
so matter of factly, like, "Excuse me." Yeah.
This brings us perfectly, actually, to a topic that John texted out earlier, and I have been thinking about constantly all day long: side boob or bottom boob?
Underboob.
Sorry, bottom boob.
I'll take the whole titty. Take the whole titty.
Well, listen, if you had to choose, though, between side and... I'm watching this Jessica Simpson video, and I forgot about it, and I forgot about Jessica Simpson, and
she's wonderful.
She was something.
Yeah.
She was something. Do you remember when she had that reality show?
With
Nick Lachey.
And she actually asked if it was actually chicken in the sea, that... The tuna. Yeah. Not the smartest, but God bless her, she was pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but, I'm a bottom boob.
You're an underboob guy?
Yeah, dude, like,
there's
cut off shirt, dude, just things hanging out, man. That close. Side boob, I see it all the time.
When I was in, I think it was in college, one of my roommates, there was a movie with Jennifer he loves Jennifer Aniston, which is fair. There's a movie that she's in, I think with Kevin Costner. I can't remember the name of it, but
Bodyguard.
She's
just joking.
In one of the scenes, she's like sitting on the side of the bed, and you see like side boob in like whatever shirt she's wearing. My roommate literally was like going through and like pausing the DVR, and he's like, look at it. Like, because you just love Jennifer Aniston.
Skinamax, whatever it's called.
So, yeah.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah, see?
Yeah, look at it, slow-mo, too.
You know what's funny is that's probably not even Jennifer
not
Aniston.
her
Yeah.
at all.
That's just
Those are
some
way
random
too
person.
big, dude.
No, that girl, whoever that is, made like $4 to show her side.
And God
boob.
bless her.
I'll go
bless her.
side boob.
You're really a side boob guy?
Yeah.
You would be that guy.
What does that mean? Why would he be that guy?
I think we just said that like any part of that's fine. So
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
no,
okay.
but
But now
you're
I'm
saying-
judged. Now
Yeah.
I'm judged.
100% Judge.
You
Like,
said side.
I
Boob,
said side.
and that was the wrong answer. I'm a underboob guy.
Me
Well,
too.
consider you have your own name for it called bottom boob.
Bottom boob, under boob.
It's like it's the lower boob.
It's the child in me.
Listen, talk about child. My wife being pregnant. Thank God. She has like, she's bigger on top.
Mm-hmm.
But man, having that kid, God bless her. A great morning for me every day when she wakes up, takes a shower.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm like, thank you, Mateo. I love you.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's I'm not going to talk about your wife's boobs.
No, but it's like, no, I get it. No.
Probably a wise choice. Jamie, still want to go on your
but I get it.
vacation?
But I get it. No, I'm saying like, man, I forget like when she was pregnant with Mila, like I forgot how big they got, but like they're a different animal
It's
today.
fun.
They're a different animal now.
Yeah, how is the pregnancy going? Everything good?
So fun, awesome. No, she's
Yeah,
nesting,
it's-
so everything's getting set up. She wants everything out now, even though we're 5 months away. She's like, "Hey, you want to put the pack and play out?" I'm like,
Let's just get it done, man.
Yeah.
Why not?
So I got film kicking today. It was kind of nice. It was kind of weird, like barely, but
Yeah.
it was nice.
Good,
It's
good,
going
good.
great. She's doing great and can't complain. I mean,
You know what? I
She's
just
a
thought,
trooper.
I just thought about something. So once Ryan Marie has the kid, and then
Mateo.
yeah, once she has Mateo, I mean, I'll be specific if you want me.
Yeah,
to.
you said kid.
Once
Mateo.
your kid, once she has your child
Hopefully.
Mateo, so
Hopefully, wow.
Anyway, we so everything gets settled. Jamie and I start to be allowed to come over for pool parties.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Billy, who you know, we were talking about. I filled in for his dart league team on Thursday.
So 4 rounds of golf, dart league team.
And I watched a bunch of golf
And you
on
watch
TV.
golf, like,
Yeah.
dude, he lives. It's the life.
So-
he lives the
Got
life.
roommates.
Well, hold on. So we played in this dart league or whatever, but it made me think about something. And him and I talked about it on Thursday. And I think a pool party, not pool party, but like when we're over for a pool day, would be the perfect day to do this. So when we were right after I got out of college, I got roped into playing on a softball team with my buddy Billy. And what he didn't tell me is that it was Sunday mornings at like 9 a.m. and they were double headers. And we were like 23 years old. We were like 23 years old, like transitioning from like out of college into like the real world.
Mm-hmm.
So we still went out on Saturday nights all the time and stayed out super late and whatever. And after one of the softball games, we did, and I think it's a play off of a Tosh.0 thing from when he used to do it. I think it was on his show.
Not the boner challenge.
But it was
Jesus.
no, it
You
was
did do that.
No,
Yeah.
it was sports or consequences. So you play like random sports activities, and whoever loses has like something to do. So like, say we were playing darts, and it's like, all right, everybody throws. Whoever's the farthest away from the bullseye has to do like a shot of hot
Oh,
sauce.
fuck that, I'm out.
So no,
Yeah.
it could be it could be anything, but it's sports or consequences. You come up with a bunch of activities, and then people who lose have to do something stupid like as a result.
That's good. And no bullshit. My kids watch videos like this now on YouTube where it's like all these crazy food challenges and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So for years they're like, can we just do some of these? And I'm like, absolutely not. We're not doing any of these challenges. Like that's the grossest
Like the
fucking thing I've ever seen in my
cinnamon
life.
dragon.
Yeah, no, I'm
died.
all the way out. So have you ever heard of Bean Boozles?
No.
Okay.
Oh, is it the beans that are flavored? Some are real bad.
So it's the jelly beans.
All they would say is like a fart.
So you have like whatever 10 of them, and 5 of them are colored this way, 5 of them are colored this way, like the same colors, but some of them taste like vomit, and the other ones taste like lime and shit like that. And you like spin the thing, whatever it is, you grab one and you fucking just throw it in your mouth and let it go. I've literally vomited. Like I puked my fucking
you did
brains
this?
out. Oh yeah, with my kids.
'Cause it
I
was
thought
so
the
bad?
greatest thing. It was so it tasted like vomit.
Well, I think that's one thing for us now. We should start taping these fun activities. We should do stuff like this.
Oh, you know
We had the
what?
chip
So-
challenge
yeah,
we were talking about.
we got to hit that
Actually,
guy.
the guy hit us up. Yeah, we should get
Yeah,
that.
we got to talk to that guy because he was going to send us.
Yeah, but we got to do this stuff outside. We'll wait
Yeah.
till the weather's a little bit better, and we'll because I'm gonna puke on the patio.
Speaking of which,
You got this. You got the soft stomach there,
I
Jamie?
really don't unless it's vomit, and
I've
I
gotten
threw
better
that
with it.
vomit one in, and you have good.
back will help, but yes, but so let's talk about the baby. So my wife's having the sprinkle. Want to sprinkle?
You're doing a sprinkle.
I'm not doing a sprinkle.
Is it like
I'm
a
golfing.
Are
Is
you?
it
Is it
like
the
a
same
baby
day?
shower?
Yeah, because I'm a lot of golf. I told her I'm not going. She said okay,
Okay.
because it's all women and the kids.
It is, yeah.
So I said, can I go golf? She said yes. So I'm inviting you guys
To
to golf.
To the sprinkle?
Oh, you can go to sprinkle.
We're going to the sprinkle.
Jamie, would you like to go golf?
yes.
Wait,
only
what-
want men there.
Is
What
this
day is it?
wait? I thought it was the outing we were already doing. This is a different.
No, a different day.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, hold on. Speaking of, real quick, let's throw that in there. Golf outing, Allison Rose Foundation. Check them out. What is it? Allison Rose?
AllisonRoseFoundation.org. Yep.
So check them out real quick. We're just doing a quick shout out to them. But all right, so what day are you? When is this sprinkle supposed to
Good
happen?
question. I have no idea.
All right,
Because my mother-in-law's taking care of it all. She's doing it, Cause
That's
like,
awesome.
You have a baby shower. We already had one, so having two is kind of bougie. You don't want to do that. It's kind of like.
Yeah.
But you're doing it.
Well, no, a sprinkle. It's if it's a sprinkle, if you have another gender, then you do a sprinkle. So then you got it's more like cheaper stuff.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's like
I never knew that.
It's like clothing. It's like small cheap stuff, not like
I got you.
baby shower,
Yeah,
right?
because it's not like you have to buy like not a crib, but I don't
No,
know.
you know
Like,
what I mean? Like, yeah.
You have to
So
do
like-
like those initial baby gifts that are.
Were you at the original
Yeah.
baby shower?
So
Because
it's
we
fun.
had a diaper party for you, if I remember correctly.
yell at me.
Only diaper party I've ever been to.
I've been to a couple. Yeah.
It was fun though. We went to. It
was awesome.
There was not David
Dave and
Buster's.
Buster's,
It was fun. I remember I got yelled at too. My wife was like, she was pregnant mode.
Well, she got a lot of diapers out of it, so
It worked out.
worked out.
We still have them.
That's
I have a
awesome.
few boxes, but anyway, talking about the sprinkle though. So yeah, I'm excited about that, but we'll see. But so talking about the wedding, the baby shower. So when I go to my wife, I'm like, listen, when the creation women come, they're not going to give you any presents. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's all gonna be cold hard cash. She's like, okay, whatever. I'm like, I'm dead serious. So all her friends go with all the presents, and then it was my turn. Like all they're all cards. She's like, you weren't joking. I'm like, what did I tell you? I'm like, it was all
Just cash.
cash.
Man.
I mean, that's how they roll.
Yeah.
I mean, cash is king. That's how they roll. And
Right.
and I was like, but also you gotta understand though, when it's their turn, we gotta give back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
right.
She knows that, but like, she didn't understand the game. Like, I'm like, because like she's traditional family. The presents like where I'm from, like it's cash, like
Right.
because they want you to buy things for yourself, like not things something. They do buy things like something they say it's cute, but it's nothing big. But like they'll give good amount of cash, and they're like, hey, buy something that you would need for, like an Xbox or something. I don't know.
Yeah. For the baby. Buy an Xbox for the baby.
That's great.
So what you don't know what day this is going to happen, but
No, it's going to be
well, at least we're playing golf.
no. I'm never playing. We'll play at Firestone.
I'm not going to fight you on that. I'll play there again if you want.
Firestone.
Fuck yeah, I want to play
Yeah,
Firestone. Are you
I
serious?
got you.
Yeah, no, this is turning into it's turning into a decent spring summer for me. I just found out I got invited. A friend of mine is buying a boat, big boat up in Port Huron, Michigan, I believe.
Oh, badass.
So he asked a few of us to come up, and we're going to
Boats and
drive
hoes.
up and bring that bitch back on our maiden voyage through a bunch of different. It's going to take like 2 days.
Oh, that's sweet, dude.
sailing.
That'd be-
Like,
it's gonna be
it's
a
going
lot
to
of
be
fun,
fucking
dude.
awesome. Yeah.
Nice.
Funny you say that too. I just got invited to go to a friend of mine. Like I knew him through high school. Like I don't talk to him all the time, but our mutual friend is one of my best friends, and he's like, "Hey, dude, listen, a couple guys backed out. He's at a bachelor party in the Ogle Bay in West Virginia, right?
Yeah.
Ogle Bay Resort, and they're gonna golf and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm looking at my schedule. I have something going on. They're going Wednesday to Sunday, but I can't go. I'm sorry, Thursday to Sunday, and I can't go every day because I have a prior commitment for Saturday, Sunday. So I looked at my wife. I'm like, listen, can I go? Excuse me, I was talking.
I like that actually.
That was not nice. But anyway,
I like that. I'm going to do it again.
but so I'm gonna go for one day. It'll be nice. Go down Thursday and come back Friday. I'm excited.
I've heard good things about that place. I've
Yeah, a
never
lot of
been.
people have gone there.
Yeah, I've never played there, but you should like it. Those places are awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited. So it should be fun.
They have do they have gambling there as well? Isn't that also a casino or no?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think there's a casino near there. Yeah,
God damn it! I'm not coming home.
but the yeah, I mean, speaking of trips, I know I talked about the Portland trip last time, going to see the Goonies Beach. So the same group or similar group of guys that are going out, that I know that were going out there originally for his bachelor party, they're trying to rework another trip. So I might be going to Alaska in September.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you like in a cruise, or are you just gonna go?
No,
up there?
we're going to fly into Anchorage, and then we're going up to Kenai or Seward, something like that. And then we're going to do a bunch of hiking and rent a house, going to grill out and hike and drink beers and hang out and whatever. So it's a replacement for his bachelor party that never happened
That's
last
actually
year.
dude, that's my cup of tea right there.
Yeah,
Dude.
I
That's
think
fun.
I'm actually like really because when the hell else am I ever going to go to Alaska?
Bro, just to do all that, dude. Not even just to venture the city. Like you're going to go hiking, going to camping, just hang out. You know,
Yeah.
like so we're doing my brother's bachelor party. We're just going down, a couple hours away, but it's like remote house. Like no one's gonna bother us. Just hanging out, bunch of dudes.
It's gonna be awesome. Yeah,
yeah,
you've been to Hocking Hills before, right? Yeah, it's awesome, dude. I like going down there. It's cool.
It's funny. So like, my stepfather, I'm always nervous because he was gonna do something. Of course, I sent a text message out about what we're doing. Everyone's like, okay, cool. Of course, he calls me. He's like, so what amenities do they have? I go, what amenities for what? He's like, dude, like for the place. Like, was there a store? I'm like,
you're in the middle of nowhere. No.
Dude, no, he's like, well, okay, but it's not hard to find. It's gonna take 2 seconds. And there's like one store that's all within driving distance, like within a mile.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what? What are you talking about amenity? Who needs to know? There's Wi-Fi, has a washer, dryer, has a hot tub. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's got a grill. Like, we're good. We're not leaving the place. He's like, what's the big deal? He's like, I was trying to call a place. I'm like, do not call them. I'm like, I was just like, because I don't want him, like, for some reason, say something or do something, and then we get null and void, or so who knows,
Yeah.
you know? And he got so mad at me, and then he called me back. He's like, hey, yeah. He's like, it's a pretty cool house. He thought it was a resort. I mean, just ask me that,
gotcha.
dude.
Yeah.
But here's the problem is I told him it was a house. Wow. I told him. I was like, but he's old school, like he said, and then I'm thinking my mom jumped in. She looked at his phone. She's like, look at all these pictures we're staying at. And he's like, oh, okay. And then
they're old. They don't know, bro. Old people don't know. They need a little guidance.
Some people like planning.
Eventually, Mila is going to be having these conversations with you.
Yeah, she's going to tell you not to call.
Mila and Mateo are going to be on the phone like, can you fucking believe Mom and Dad? Like, they don't remember shit. Like, that's...
Oh, but yeah, because I got punched in the face, so you have a nice house.
You do have a fucking nice excuse.
I got punched in the face so you have a nice house. He's like, he's already
angry. I want to be the shit I'm in there.
He's already angry at his kids.
She's 2.5 and he's not born.
Listen, he ain't getting shit. Mila's getting everything.
No, you say that now.
I know.
I don't know. Actually, you know what though? I think Mila's still gonna get everything she wants. Like I could see you making the Mateo's gonna.
She's a girl. That's why.
Mateo's gonna have to work for everything.
No. Mama's gonna take over because Mama's already, bro. Real quick, I don't mean to interrupt.
Okay, no, you're good.
I walked in his room today, dude. He's even living in his bed. Like he has a crib, right? That room is decked out already. I looked. I'm like, I'm thinking,
Mama's
boy.
So do you think?
Dude,
yeah, I was gonna say, Mama's boy.
No question.
And see, but Mila is always gonna be like your princess. So like that's how that's gonna work out.
I know it's gonna work out, but it was so funny because I'm like,
you think that, but I'm telling you, we're already hitting the time where like me and Jimmy spend more time together. Like my daughter would rather be with mommy, and like I get it. There's you hit
but
that
she's always
age,
gonna look for you though. I mean,
oh yeah. If she doesn't, I'll kick her ass.
Yeah, no question. But it was so funny. 'Cause I walked in his room like, it's going to be his room with his crib, and he's like decked out already. He's got plaid, brand new quilt. I'm like, I'm thinking, this dude's not even.
Good for him.
I mean, it's awesome, but like my wife's making it look nice. But I'm like, man, like Mila ain't got none of this. No, I'm joking. Mila got pampered too, but it's just like. But it's all my wife talks about too. She's like, he's like, my boy's finally coming. I'm like,
I love it. What else you got, John? We're a little over an hour. I don't know if you're...
Well, I was going to say, do you have... well, first off, your wife sent you the text saying, hey, make sure you guys actually post about this. So we have to be way more... That's our own fault. We were talking about this. We got to be a little bit more active on Instagram and our stories and whatever.
I was all excited that I got one up this week, but...
Real quick, I wanted to say our first full podcast video is up on our YouTube channel. You can search.
One up there?
Yeah, one's up there.
The whole thing.
No.
I know.
Hey guys, thanks for the text message, dicks. I didn't even know.
I just realized it was up on the way here.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
that's my bad. I should have told you.
No, listen, I have more time now, so I'll be more.
Here's what I was going to say. So the first full episode, which was last week's, the one that came out this past week.
We got any views?
Yeah. It came out this past week, so the full episode is up on our YouTube channel. You can just go to YouTube, search Jabs Podcast.
So excited right now.
Just want to tell everybody, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell for post notifications, so when we post anything up, you know that it's coming on. Also, once we get more subscribers and views, we can actually rename the channel so it says Jabs Podcast, like on the URL. I'm talking about the URL. It's named Jabs Podcast. If you just search that, you'll find it. But right now, because we don't have the number of subscribers yet, because we haven't promoted the YouTube channel because there was nothing on it. Thanks, Jamie. We had so we have to hit a certain number of subscribers.
Is it weird looking at yourself while you're like, this is
I
a
am a
different
good-looking
episode?
motherfucker.
So anyway, once we hit our certain number of subscribers, we can rename the URL, so it's just not a bunch of random numbers and stuff after the youtube.com/whatever. So anyway,
Equal sign, plus sign.
yeah, we're
Share
like
it. Talk to your friends.
Yeah.
Let us know.
But so the first full one's up. I also want to. I was thinking about this too when we do the golf outing for the Allison Rose Foundation. We'll probably be putting up a bunch of Instagram stories and stuff all around the course.
Video.
And doing all that kind of stuff. But
fun.
Yeah, so
make a day of it.
They'd be fine with it.
We
I know what they did last time.
Yeah, so that's up and running. But the reason I was going into that too, aside from just letting everybody know about it, was so someone got into a little trouble on their Instagram live story this past week. Paul Pierce.
Oh, I didn't see.
You didn't see that?
No.
Paul Pierce posted an Instagram live video where
He's talking again.
Yeah, talking as always. Now he's doing a live video in the middle of the thing. There you go. So Jab's Podcast. Check us out on YouTube.
Shut up.
Anyway, all right, fine. That's where we are. Hey, you know what? I'm trying to spread the word.
I'm listening.
So, well, anyway, Paul Pierce goes on his Instagram live story. He is
strippers.
He had the strippers in the background smoking weed on his Instagram live story.
American dream right there, bro.
The next day, ESPN releases him. They fire him the very next day.
Yeah, I mean, are you surprised?
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. They have a certain image they want to uphold, and obviously it doesn't line up with what they want to promote.
I want this to get through so I can actually see that that girl was laying there. Was she naked? Stipe is. Look at him.
No, I think he's like in the zone now. We're like in the middle of recording.
We're just trying to record a podcast, but it's all good. Oh,
So
yeah.
he posts. Yeah. So Jamie's checking it out right now. He's taking a look at it, but it's. Yep.
Paul Pierce just living that life, bro.
Jamie's seeing this for the first time.
Come together like a
Somebody was on their Instagram and was like, "We better screenshot this shit because he's gonna delete it."
Yeah, he ended up. What was it? An Instagram Live, so it doesn't save anyway. I don't think. But
So he got.
Oh, it does.
So did he get? Does he get? So he got fired for this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he ended up getting fired the next day. So somebody will pick him up. I mean, there's so many sporting news outlets.
I
now
saw something about like some porn place was like, "We're gonna hire Paul Pierce to do sports now." Like no bullshit.
Oh,
like, we're gonna hire him.
I think
Oh wow.
Yeah.
There's many ladies. Oh,
they're not social distancing.
they are not. There's no masks.
They're just
Nobody's
having
wearing masks.
having a day.
She has a mask on
Do you
her
remember?
boobs. She has
You
a
guys,
mask
I'm
on her
gonna.
boobs.
I think we should.
Jamie, she had a mask on her boobs.
She did. So we're gonna leave on this because I still hate Paul Pierce because of the Celtics and the Cavs rivalry. But do you guys remember when Paul Pierce acted like he broke his leg and was out in a wheelchair?
He went out in the wheelchair and then they
came
pushed him
back
back in.
and yeah.
I remember that, but
Fuck Paul Pierce.
Let's talk about something serious.
What?
this is gonna be serious.
DocSpartan.com.
DocSpartan.com. our first real sponsor, man. We genuinely appreciate it, and hopefully we'll get better at reading things and talking about it.
Just what they're about. You guys check out. They have deodorants.
I can't wait to try out my Sex
beard
Panther.
oil. Dude, it smells really
It's
good.
mine.
Actually. It smells really good.
I get the Sex Panther.
There's two of them.
You don't get it.
I give it to you. I give the tea tree.
You get the tea tree.
Just
Gets
leave me the tea tree and lavender, and I'm
There
good.
it is. All right,
Puts the
man.
lotion on. It does what it's told.
You gonna head us
Yeah,
out of
that's
here?
fine. Yeah. So first off, thanks, Doc
Don't forget
Spartan.
YouTube.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah. So first off, thanks Doc Spartan for sponsoring this podcast. You can check them out at DocSpartan.com. Also, Jamie, I think we had a couple of emails and stuff too, but
we
just
did.
accumulate them. We'll do them next podcast.
we got a few
There's
more.
one I really
working
wanted to
through.
do. There's one I really wanted to do.
We'll get it next week.
All right.
All right.
What's the game?
Look how disappointed
Next
he is.
week.
So anyway,
forgot about that one.
thank you, Doc Spartan. Check them out at DocSpartan.com. Shoot us some questions, emails, anything you want. Money advice from Stipe, bad relationship advice from me, how to be a happy person from Jamie, at the_jabs_podcast@gmail.com. Make sure you check us out on YouTube at Jabs Podcast. If you just search it, you can find us. First full podcast was uploaded last week. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for post notifications. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at Jabs Podcast. You can find Stipe Miocic on all social media platforms at Stipe Miocic.
Yeah.
You can find Jamie at Mekalek, Mekalek. See, I got it now. It's a cadence.
Dude, you're knocking this out of the park right now.
It's the cadence.
John,
I just had to get the cadence.
I'm so fucking proud of you
And
right
then-
now. Like, this is your role.
Yeah, and then that's the only thing I'm good at. And so
The
then,
reason brought you on.
and you can
usually
find
replace.
yeah, you can find me. I know you can find me at JP Chewbach on Instagram. It's like Chewbacca without the C at the end.
And Bumble, too. You can find him on Bumble.
And
Swipe left,
and
guys.
you know what the worst
Girls.
part is? I could tell you to find me on Instagram, but I might not be on the podcast next week. Stipe is on the verge of kicking me
Listen,
off.
it just depends. It's
John, I'm keeping you.
Yeah.
Jamie,
All right,
stop it
man.
right now.
Hey, everybody, thanks for listening. We will we'll see you in about a week.
And the first thing we're going to do in the next episode is we're going to the emails.
All right.
Yeah, send emails, guys. We're going right to them. And we hate
Go ahead.
Rick Russo.
We do. Also, real quick, I know we're getting off, but I did not get my mystery box. My mystery boxes I bought on Facebook
Yeah.
for electronics.
Okay.
So I haven't got it yet.
Okay.
I'm disappointed. I even emailed the guy.
Let's try to remember that next episode.
Well,
see
no,
if
I
it
haven't
can-
got it yet, though. It does.
Hopefully it comes.
Like, I'm excited. When's it supposed to see the
He's
gold?
really excited about a box full of Tamagotchis.
Box full.
All right. Bye, everybody.
All right. See you.
John,
Bye.
you're fired.